Our focus point, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, high courts of court, remain seated, please, if and come to order. Supernal omnipotent courts said to share this said to be stated statement and floor and or cosmic area of complaints from space and spaces. And not the nuclear debris is all the word to make a mention of. That the man you see here, Stephen, by which other areas of confusion not, it was a host recently, host like a prophet type host for us, and complaints from space that every living thing in creation is being dundered or done or emulsified or canned or done up by they, everybody around, for one. And so Steve over here, we, which reasons, could be many, but that is not one that trumps the need to get back on track real quick at why, which reasons we did pick Steve, a single Steve out here. When we get back to Ed over here, it looks like we're changing like a bipolar, but that's not the case. We stipulate and share. And national security and security clearances above the president's is something who murder as many as Don does. He's on a magic show flying saucer ship, wreaking the worst havoc ever imaginable to everyone and anybody whose time may have come or might be over, by the way. And sharing, who are you to get away live to say something? And that's not enough. Describe what needs to be done, and soon. Stan seemed to double-sided live his life also, doing up as his girlfriends, everyone in here. He was passed around like devil scams. I don't need. And that's not all. No, sir. So if by chance, or by procession of, or by deductive reasoning, we have this. These individuals, especially these two, and that's Beto right there. Beto, that's Manny right there. That's Rick Lejo, and this is Ramiro Gonzalez. And this is a GIF photo that we want to. And Ricky Arroyo has caused a big problems, cornholing every poop shoot he could. And he was a parasite, was kind of a parasite like you are. You cornhole them, they turn into parasites too. You give them extra power, extra size to kill them. So big, make me look like a toothpick right here now. And do every living thing off in creation. Is on the radio. So, I disagree, is on the loose, giving phony and false information as usual. And that is Fajardo, is the name. Fajardo. Manny Fajardo. Shoot! You too, shoot. Stipulated, I'll tell you why, when I get time, go ahead and you're not funny. So in an effort to uphold and protect and preserve and defend, Telecare continued to ask CIA for help in phoning the diagnosis in the docket way too long, like you're still doing, and right from the dead they come back to, I'm going to give you help. And those two, these were the worst, only getting worser like them. So to have these photos up of the worst, just what he likes, make sure we understand, take your ass out right there. Boom! and everybody on board, whatever happens to him, why should I care? Why should I care? There's a police chief who supposedly stole the money. Ricky Arroyo and others. Ed, we're talking directed at you. Warden, please, just in case we only gonna need a warden for something. Steve been elected as on a big chicken also. I'm trying to get somebody to put you at least in a coma and castrate this right here. I don't like you either. 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 I don't like you. Like it likes you. 7-Up theory or 7-Up. But yes, we did go out and reach out last week or two or three ago. Let's see how Shelly doing. I'm gonna that may not be funny, friendly to you or him or him or him or them or them. Mom's in a bad jam or something, and Charlie and information. If you ever told me you fly at the average flying size, I would knock you. I would take that ice cream cone and put it in your face again. That he might do. The way the good Lord works might be mysterious sometimes to some. But one thing about help those who help themselves, and not to be confused with giving up the ship. These police chiefs here, every or any, said to be need for use of nuclear weapons. Give me a break. Let's continue, if we may, proceed with some opening statements here. Witness accountant seems to think this is you're not a witness accountant. You're a very bad perpetrator. And contempt. Asking whoever, however, to misconstrue. A thing to do with is that the diagnosis needs to be made a mockery and falsified, or a thing to do with uphold, protect, preserve, defend life. That is pretty slick. Let me see that. That's you right? Yeah, that's you. Did she give me ours? Did you see it? Is that, no, let me, is it? Let me see that again. So that's the kind of what the behavior we want to kind of, you know, I don't want to do. So somebody died and made you king. Yeah, well, if you want to be friendly and hurry up and get dispense with the unpleasantries, I don't want to do that. I want everybody to tell a lie and go down that way. And I don't want to do that. Difference between you, difference between me. Hey, don't be too. All right. You know, Shelly doesn't like when you gotta make Shelly or somebody a little bit. And speaking of Shelly and the new girlfriend, a little bit possibility of not becoming monsters. Yeah, that's what I hear. Shelly, whoa! Yeah, Shelly. Oh, don't think about that. nice people. So let's go say hello to Shelly, and that's Dan. The next thing you know, Dan's with him, and Connie and Dan, they all do. So terrible from the dead coming back, you know. Are you hearing? Yes, sorry. Now to stop on a dime. Just slow it down. And to not be confused with phony diagnosis to the max. This far along, I got them set up here. So if you guys always need to just find something to do. And I've got the microphone and things on to you folks, and you guys. If anybody let us know, get him back on. I'll be right back. Okay, nice, Ed. Nice, Shelly, nice. Just to make sure, if we could, not to have real bad unsavory sex practices. Use condom at all times. We're in assimilation a little bit of the assimilation word. When in doubt, as to keep commerce going and so much more. And that is the individual that supposedly Ricky, very terrible, very really on a popping rear ends campaign from the get-go. Okay, not okay. You need more. One moment, please. Too much is too much sometimes. Less is more. So let's go over here with it. And that's what happens. So Stan started messing things up even more. Instead of in the police, they manipulated a way to try to go at Steve one way or another and say Steve's the bad guy, like you're still doing. You know, too good and not get something done is go ahead and move it along and let's see if we can find something. If I find his number, no, this is kind of a little bit helpful. You can find some music to change the mood. Mad to glad. Okay, be right back. Thank you. And just remember, heaven to make. Don't give sex mongers or monsters. Don't do that. Over and out now. Come back if you like. Thank you, sir. And stipulated, done Wednesday, the 21st of March. It is 9:12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And faith whereof, hopefully, keep it that way. And remember, take something for it. If you feel compelled to be murderous and monstrous and have a need to be atrocity-sided, don't take the wrong kind of things. Take something for it, and don't be a nuisance or a menace or murdering all the while, pick and roll to continue negative areas of allowing however, to go against this testimony and this attempt and effort to go up with it instead of down in evolution. I mean, good word, good words, good thoughts, good deeds, good efforts, good team efforts be given, shared, stipulated, and lived out on these and in these dreams we live and seek, and in these times of need and troubles as well, and omnipotent regard for self as others. Amen, 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 amen. Over and out, sir. Shh. Thank you, sir. 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 So we need a warden, and well, over and out again. Thank you again. And this one was directed a little bit towards Mr. Segno and Shelly in that area. Stan, did what? Oh man, come on, Damien. No, bad about face. That not to be confused about. Thanks again.